Hello guys, welcome to Everybody Linux. Today I'm going to speak about the chmod command. I don't want to do a very quick, long video, just want to explain the essential. The chmod command, typed this way, is the command to change the permission for a file or for another element of our system. For example, a directory or a file or anything that we have in our file system. So essentially, it can be also a link, for example, but I will go through now to all the main features of this important command. So the syntax is this way, and chmod, we start to see which one is where is the executable file of chmod is placed in the usr bin chmod. So in this folder we have usually the main executable uh, files for our command. So in the usr bin. Okay, so remember that. And yeah, so the chmod is, for example, if we now list my directory in Linux, as I see, this is my home directory. As I see, guys, that I have here a list of directories in this case because they start with D. So the next 9 characters here, the next 9 letters represent the permission of my directory. As I say, it's valid also for the files. Then I will see also files, how they are represented, but basically are the same without the D. There is a dash. Okay, so for example, let's see the desktop directory. As you see, guys, here we are rwx. The rwx is referred for the first group of permission referred to the user that owns this directory. In this case, is Paolo LX. So the second, let's say, 3 letters are referred to the group, the group here, Paolo LX always. So all the members that belongs to this group have write, they don't have write permission and executable permission too. I will explain this in more details to this directory. Then the last 3 are referred to all the others. So everyone is not part of the group and is not the user owner of this directory are the others. So any other user, for example, user Tom, Maria, Luis, whatever, that is not, they are not part on this go, or any other user anyway, any name that are not part of this group, they are the others. Okay, so they are treated different. That we will see in details. So as I said, and we can also have files. Yeah, I have a file here. For example, we can have files and we can change the permission for a file as well with the chmod. In this case, as I say, the file is placed a dash in front of it. So as I say, there's no directory, it's a dash. And all the other permissions are the same. So read, write, and dash, in this case, nothing. Then so the owner is Paolo XLX as read and write permission, but doesn't have execute. The group has only read permission. They don't have the members of the group write and executable, and as well the others have only read permission on this file. Okay, same for the directory. Here they have write, read, and executable. So basically, I want to explain you quickly the read, write, and executable permission. So I have prepared a file here, very easy. So basically, the read permission is represented by a R, as I said. The write permission X, and the executable permission, W, pardon. The executable permission is an X. Okay, so when you see R, W, X is read, write, and executable. So just reduce icon this. So as you say here, guys, I have read, write, and X for the read, write, and executable. So what does it mean? That I simply, when you have in the directory the X, it means that you can ask access into that directory. So I can do let's come back to the original position. So I am in my directory, I can do the cd desktop and I can access. If I don't have X, I can't access to this directory. Okay, so that's very important, guys. So when you don't see X for the directory, you can't access. Instead, if you don't have X in a file, it means that you can't execute this file. That is usually a script. In this case, this is not a script, so we just need to read the file, so it's enough the read permission. Okay, so read, write, and executable, read, write, executable, rwx, read, write, executable. In this case, I will only read, for example, as I said here, for the group and for the others. So I hope it's clear, and this is the main thing I wanted to speak about chmod. Now we see how it works. So remember that the Linux chmod command is used to control file permission. Okay, so that's important. And this and give us the chance to specify who can access a file, as I said, or search directory or run scripts. So according to what I say so far. Remember that can be set by a user on a user by user basis or can be applied to any member that is part of the group. And one another important thing is that the chmod permission has say the kind of syntax is which, what, or who, what, and which. And now I'll explain you what I mean. So let's operate. Let's do some tests with this command. So to use this command, you do chmod. Okay. So you just type chmod. And here, this is the first part, and then you have to remember that we have three components, let's say three elements that can be user, group, or owner. We need to choose one of those. If we want to use all, we just type UGO, so user, group, and owner, or this user, group, and owner, so user, group, and owner can be represented also with a. So UGO equal is the same of a. Okay, so just that's very important. So basically, this is what I mean. UGO is the same of a. So you can type even either a or UGO. You will say the same things. So let's try, for example, to this file. Let's enter into our directory documents. And sorry, I was in the desktop, so now I can enter in the documents directory. And I say chmod. This file is, as I said, has no write and executable permission. I am the user owner, I'm Paolo Lix, and I can change the permission for this file. So chmod who. Let's say that we want to give to everyone the to all that can be typed like this or all the executable permission. So I do plus to add a permission and then I do X. Okay, and then of course this is so who, all, what, X. So what do we give it to everybody? So which and what we give the executable permission, and so which file, simply this one, file ftp3. Okay, so who, a, x, what, and which file ftp3. So this is the last part. So we need to choose where we are, which element, which file or directory we are going to apply these changes. So let's do it, and now let's see the changes here. As you see, guys, now all is changed. Now here it didn't have X, and now it has. Okay, so that's quite important. Let's clear a bit to make a bit of order. So as you see, guys, now the file turn green because when you change the permission, you put it at least for one of the user, you give one. You change at least one type of permission. You put rwx for one type of permission for the user owner. In this case, it became green. Okay, so that's important. To remove, same. We change our mind. We want to remove the permission for everybody. Okay, so if you want to, we can do a+wx or you can minus x or ugo minus x. Okay, so this is to remove the X permission that we previously gave to this file, to everybody for the file ftp. The which is the file ftp in this case again. So file ftp3, and we remove the. I think I have in memory the comma. Yes, I removed the file ftp3. Sorry, the executable for the file ftp3. As you say, it came back at the same in the same situation of before. So another thing, guys, if you want to avoid to put a, so if you just put, for example, let's remove again, let's remove the read permission to, for example, file FTP. If you want to remove or add for all, we don't have, we can avoid to type a, so we just put minus or plus what r, in this case, r permission to each to file FTP. So we just type this way, so we can avoid to put a. Okay, so this means that we are removing to everyone, user, group, and others, the read permission, and now it should be okay. Okay, so as you see now I only write permission. Okay, let's try now to read the file FTP. Let's see if I can read it. What do you think? Do you think I can, or okay? So permission and done, of course, because I removed the read permission. That's quite easy, guys. Okay, so that's important. Remember that if you remove the every permission, the read permission, you can't read it, even if you are the user owner. So I am the user owner, Paolo LX here, but I remove the R. So now we give back to the R permission, the read permission to this file for everyone, and now should be okay. As you see, guys, I don't have to put a. Okay, so it works as well. So this is another important thing. Yeah, so that's the most important thing I wanted to speak about. So another thing, guys, that can be useful to know. Let's say that, okay, so let's say that I have, again, listed here my directory. I see that I have, for example, um, a download documents as it has a file inside. Picture, I have a file also in pictures. I remember, yes, I have a file, yes, LSL. So um, yeah, I have one file A. Okay, let's say we make a test now. Let's say that I want to, and this file by say A has read, write, and read permission for the other two. So read, write for the user, Paolo X, and read only permission for group and the other. So let's say that I want to change this permission inside the file, but I want to change for all the pictures folder and for the content, so for the file A. So whatever is inside the pictures, I want to inherit all the permission that I change for pictures. So the same would be the same for would apply also for the content for the file that are contained in this directory. So okay, so to do this, let's clear a bit. To do this, we have to apply chmod. So as I said, just to make sure, as I said, I want to remove, for example, I want to remove the executable permission for pictures and also for the content of pictures. So to remove for all the executable permission for all the users, I have to do for all. So I have to do chmod, and also for the content of this directory, chmod ugo minus w, but in front I have to put r recursive, otherwise this will change only for the directory. I want to change for all the directory. I pick this, that is symbol of directory, so this one, the home directory is that, represented by that. So I want to change, so I want to write all the path. So for this directory and its content, so I want to set this kind of permission. So you understand, guys? Huh? So basically, this is the directory in this path, represented by this path, my picture directory. Its content, because there is R. Okay, so that's clear. So I remove. So this is sorry, user, group, and owners. What remove the writer permission, and which pictures and its content due to the R, the capital R in front of. So let's do it. And now let's see what happened to our pictures. Pictures, as you see, guys, here the write permission has been removed. Okay, so but this has been reflected also on its content. So if I enter into access into directory, I will see that also, oh sorry, also the right permission has been removed, okay, for my user, for Paulo X, before we add it. Okay, so now I revert the situation, and I will just uh, give it back, yeah, to only to user, because it was already removed for the others. So clear, is it? So quite straightforward. So now I come back to the same situation of before. So guys, there is another thing I wanted to mention about the chmod command, that we can represent the permission in this way with the rwx. Those commands, so those letters, so the permission can be represented also in a numeric way that now I'm going to explain you in details. So basically, we have also a numerical way to express the permission using always chmod. Okay, let's do a little bit of cleaning here. So if you want to, let's say, provide permission that we want to give to the owner, the group, or others, we can express this in three-digit number. Okay, so we have again our list of permission here. You see, guys, rwx can be expressed also in another way. For example, let's see the first three for the user, and let's see how we can translate it in numbers. So the first three-digit number, the leftmost, let's say here, are referred to the user, as I say, the owner. So I will put it this way. For example, let's say that I want to give the total permission to rwx. Let's see how we can express in number rwx. And now I will explain you how to translate. I have prepared here a file to show you the meaning. So we have rwx here. So rwx, if you want to give all the permission to the rwx in terms of number, instead of putting rwx here to type in, we can put 7. I'll explain you why. Because in a numeric way, r equal to 4, w to 2, and x to 1. So 4 plus 2 plus 1, it makes 7. Okay, so 7, it's basically the total of the read, write, and permission execute. All the permission will make 7 every time. So okay, we have 1, 1, 1 here, and 7 is the result, because you have to make a sum here. Okay, so let's come back to our directory here. So for the user, we give 7. It means read, write, and execute. Then the second part, let's say 3 digits here, r dash and x. As you see, this group has r read permission, no write permission, and x. So how much will be? So let's make a calculation. R4 plus 1 will be 5. Okay, so here we have 1. We put 1 here, 0 here, and 1 here. That represent r dash and x, as I show you on the display before, on the screen before. So r, w, and x. 0 is w because this is the dash, so we have 5 total. 4 plus 1. 4 plus 1. Okay, make 5. Okay, because r is 4 and x is 1. So it's easy, is it? So here we put 5. And for the last one, let's say that always the same. So basically we have r dash and x 5. So basically this is the permission represented that represents rwx and rx and rx. So this combination, rwx for user, rx for group, and rx for read and executable for all others. So if we do this and to, for example, again, the pictures directory, that will be the same result that typing rwx, so plus all plus rwx for the directory pictures. Okay, that you can represent. Sorry, we can represent this way. Repeat again. So a+rwx. I put this symbol here. Pictures. Okay, so this is the same way of doing like this. So this doesn't change anything. It's the same situation, the same meaning. So you will have the same result. Okay. So let's say that we want to change for the pictures directly. We want to change a permission and give only. Let's say we want to remove the permission to the user and the group. Any permission. We want to only give we want only to give the right executable permission to the user. So you have to do 7, because we give 4 plus 2 plus 1 to the user, 0 here, and 0 here. Okay, so because that's easy, because you don't have to, you have to remove all the digits, because you don't give any permission to the other users, so group and others, and you do this. And this is 700, means that only the user owner has the permission for pictures. Now we see again, and we see that here that's what it happened. Okay, so to give it back, simply we do what we did before, 755, sorry, 755, we come back to the same situation before. Okay, guys. Okay, the video is ended. I just wanted to make you, let's say, clear this topic, this concept. So now you know everything about chmod. You know also the recursive mode, recursive way to change the permissions also for the file that are inside the directory. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It will help me to grow and to continue to help you with other video tutorial that I remember they are for free, because I just want to contribute to the community. And don't forget to add your comments to help me to learn more as well, and to help the other user to increase their knowledge, to improve their knowledge. Thank you again, and have a good day, guys.